Good evening, afternoon, or night, axolots. For legal reasons, I don't know where you live. Have you ever wondered what the day in the life of an epic content creator slash psychology student is like? Well, you're in luck because this is the video for you. Oh my god, I'm late. I am LAT. I'm so late. Why am I still talking to you guys? I don't know. Oh no, you're falling! So first of all, we start off the day with me waking up late. In my heart, I am just like those TikTokers that say they're late, but still spend a great amount of time getting ready because they do not care. But in reality, I am slapping concealer on my face in the most aggressive way because I fear judgments from my peers and lecturer. Now all was going well. I was actually on quite a speed run until I somehow managed to injure myself by applying makeup. Oh, my nose is bleeding. How fun. The bleeding on my nose is getting increasingly worrying. It is a talent that only I possess. Oh, it's only 9:35. I was being dramatic. I'm still bleeding though. Can you see that? Wow. Good evening, folks. It's Businessman Fal here again to introduce you to a world of storytelling. This video is sponsored by Aloha Comics. If you're a fan of anime, manga, or manhwa and you're craving new content, you're in luck because Aloha Comics has just launched a new Kickstarter campaign called the Manhwa Golden Collection. A great starting point that includes 4 titles. Let's take a look, shall we? We have Link Link, a detective story with supernatural abilities included. Here You Are, a dramatic and touching story about 2 college dudes romancing. Day Off, a comedy about 2 office workers romancing. Nirvana in Fire, a gorgeous historical action filled with interesting political intrigues and romancing. Aloha Comics also has freebies exclusively for those that support them on Kickstarter. So if you're interested, follow the link in my description and get your daily dose of stories to escape from the sad realities of life today. Thanks again, Aloha Comics, and let's get back to the train wreck. Anyways, after I nearly bled to death, I went on to continue talking to a camera while time is still running out. Luckily for me, I don't really need to style my hair. I just... boom! Asian Ellen. Here's my bag. I changed it from the last one because the last one fell to pieces after I tried to use it to block the rain. Who knew that would happen? iPad. Shove it in there. So I'm going a bit insane here, but basically, I knew something was missing from my bag, but for the life of me, I could not remember what. I just knew something was gone. It's like my brain has this cool Easter egg, where it enjoys edging me as much as possible. It's amazing. Interesting. Where are my headphones? I managed to figure out that it was my headphones. During this week, every single one of my possessions seemed to have failed me. First of all, my glasses are broken. My air conditioner is broken, so I need to deal with that. And now, my headphones has disappeared to thin air.
Few moments later.
They were in my bag this whole time. Please do not mention how my headphones look like they've been through 12 house fires. Then we got onto the elevator, which has got to be the most stressful part of leaving the house. I have beef with elevators. Like, why did my elevator just skip me? I live on this number and it was here and it just went past me. And I had to wait for another elevator to come all the way up to get me. Anyways, enjoy these clips of me trying to run as not awkwardly as possible in shoes that are a size too large for me. What is it about sprinting to class that is so embarrassing? I have no idea. I can't run too fast because they'll draw too much attention. But speed walking feels equally as shameful because it's like you're telling the world you're late and I'm not sure what to do with my hand. Plus, if I were to run, with my stamina equivalent of an earthworm, I would likely slow down after 10 seconds, which is even more embarrassing. I was making good progress running over to my campus until I bumped into 2 issues. First of all, a slow walker in front of me. Nothing to worry about, I can just quickly power walk and overtake her. But the second issue was more difficult. Alas, my ill fortune dawned upon me by bestowing me a pandemic that has plagued us all for decades. What is that, you may ask? I'm talking about the pandemic of boys who just like to stand in a circle in the middle of a pathway to converse for some reason. May also be found in staircases, which is even worse. I managed to skedaddle past them and make my way over to the elevator. So these lifts are a bit tricky. There's 3 that each do different things, like a magic show. First one goes to odd levels only, second one goes to even levels only, and third one goes to all levels. My class is on the 9th floor, okay? But for some godforsaken reason, I thought it was on the 7th. So I was on the even floors only elevator and thought, yes, I'll just get off on the 8th floor and walk down. Marvelous planning, but then I got distracted by atoms and went past it to the 10th floor. No problem, let me just run all the way down to the 7th floor. Oh, what's this? The surroundings. They look a bit unfamiliar. And that's when it dawned upon me, oh my god, my classes are on the 9th floor. So I had to pull my phone out and pretended that someone just texted me so I can turn around and run back up. Because I don't want anyone watching me to know I went the wrong way. I finally made it in, thank god. Hi.
Tell me how stressed you are. But she was like, oh, I cannot find. I'm actually gonna kill myself. Okay.
My class is an elective called Aesthetic Appreciation. Don't ask me why I'm staring at modern art for 3 hours straight when I'm majoring in psychology. It's hard to explain. Here's the final project I'm working on for this class. We were basically told to create any visual representation of our aesthetic. And while the truth of my aesthetic would be this, and it is very funny to send in, I do not want to fail. Here is my friends that keep me sane during class. Something on your...
What do I say?
Something on your... Wait. Apparently, my gentle tap was equivalent to an asteroid attack. Oh my goodness. Someone call the ICU. This is a house tour of you. Hey. There's 3 of me. Can we All our other classes were cancelled for the day. Welcome to university. I hope you care because no one else will. Thus, I headed home after about 3 hours of learning about comic book art. Hexagons, wow. On the way, I stopped by this food truck that I am obsessed with. Problem with food trucks is that I have to wait for my food in this narrow pathway. And I'm already scooted to the edge, mind you. I'm making room for people to walk past me. But I guess there must be some invisible wall at the side that I'm not seeing because people still choose to walk as close to me as possible and brush past my shoulders, nearly sending me flying off. Okay, one time I was waiting for food here, and someone hit me with a metal chair, and then they just ran off. I got my food a few minutes later, and off we went back home to the second meltdown over elevators. Okay, my air conditioner isn't working, so if you hear some really loud fan noises, you'll know why. I'm not trying to get heat stroke here. Anyway, I need to rant. I need to blow off some steam, and this is about elevators, okay? Here's the thing. I'm someone who holds the elevator door open for people, okay? If I see that you're like a while away, if I can hear your footsteps coming in, I'm gonna hold it open. But I don't expect everyone to do that, okay? It's fine, some people are in a rush, some people just don't feel like holding the door open. Whatever, I don't expect you to hold the magnitude of steel with your hands for me. There's a button, but if you don't wanna do it, sure, whatever. That's fine. I usually don't complain about that. But here's the thing with this girl, okay? This girl I met on the elevator. I was right behind her. We were waiting for the elevator together. I was a bit away because I like to give people their personal space. Someone comes out, okay? They take a while coming out because there's a lot of people. And she goes in. And she dead-ass closes the elevator door on me. Like, I am on my way and she spams the close door button until the door hits my shoulder because she was spamming it. So I get hit and I'm like, okay, and then I keep walking in, right? Because obviously I'm not hit by a car, it's an elevator door. So I go in because like I'm fine. It's just like, ew, why would you close the door on me? And she just goes like you know that fucking noise, like, because I made it in. Like her scheme to kill me with the doors didn't work, so she went, wow, a woman of so many magnificent words. Please, do bless me with whatever knowledge you have left. She presses her lift button and I live below her, okay? I press mine, so that means that my lift will have to stop before we get to her place. And when I press it and it shows that I'm live below her, she goes like, ugh, like that, like hello? Like, are your internal monologues spilling out into the air? Because the elevator has to stop for what, 3 more seconds when it gets to my floor. I am so sorry for inconveniencing you. Like, I'm so sorry. Do you need to shit? Why are you in such a hurry that you cannot spare 3 seconds of human decency? But it's okay, right? I'm getting mad. When it got to my floor, she like fucking snaps her neck to look at me. She probably dislocated her spine with that quick action. She stares at me and I just like, I go on my phone and I'm like, oh, it's my floor. And I walk as slowly as I could out of there, just to annoy her. And I kid you not, the second my first foot left the door, she spammed it closed again. I cannot, what? Huh? It baffles me. It genuinely baffles me at the audacity that some people have. Did your father buy this elevator? Huh? Your papa buy this elevator, is it? I cannot use, is it? Privately for you, is it? Okay, I'm normal now. Anyways, I'm gonna be eating lunch. Look at this fat cat just holding up my chopsticks. Isn't it adorable? Why? Why is the world against me? So good! We have like potatoes and we have like chicken. We have rice and egg, corn. Can you believe that my management has ghosted me? I texted them saying that my elevator was broken. What? Okay, I'm traumatized. My AC was broken and they just straight up don't read the message. Afterwards, I took a quick shower and decided to not take my usual 2 to 5 p.m. nap in favor of some productivity. Definitely not because I want to look better on camera, no. Wait, maybe I am good at stuff. Oh, no. Oh, what? You come here often? I just know my mom is gonna watch this and then send me a text a little while later telling me of all the 200 ways I'm mopping wrong. One time I was mopping at home and she told me that my grip was not mop appropriate. Wow, isn't this great? Honestly, I feel a little guilty about the naps I take sometimes. So I've been trying really hard lately to stay awake instead of wasting away my youth due to burnout and depression. Oh my god, I'm taking another nap. I have like a few more assignments I need to complete and currently it's like 5 something. So I'm gonna take a nap. Okay, good night. I'm on nap now. This is perfect nap hour. Look at the lighting. This is the nap hour lighting. I'm sorry. The stars have given me a sign to nap and this is it. Good night. Mwah. I am somewhat of a night owl myself. I cannot get anything done in the afternoon. My brain only turns on between the hours of 10 p.m. to dawn. Good morning. You like the hair? It's trying to escape my scalp. Don't mind the horrendous lighting, by the way. Whoever designed the interior of this building decided to put the fan really close to the light, so whenever I turn my light on and my fan on at the same time, I'm basically given a free voucher for a seizure. If you're interested, here is me ranting about my psychology assignments because I was low-key going crazy. Hi. So it's like, what time is it? I cannot tell. It's 8:01. Oh my god, just when I asked for the time, my monitor lit up to show it to me. I have superpowers. So yeah, I'm just gonna be working on my assignments right now. So one of my courses that I have to do an assignment for is History of Psychology. Oh, history! I love history. I don't. I love it. Yay! So we have to write a little tiny essay about an idea theory of myth, and my team decided to do opposites attract, which is fun and all. For my part, I had to explain the scientific validity. Okay, tell me why no one really investigates opposites attract in a romantic sense. Like, I'm trying to explain that opposite attracts doesn't really have a scientific validity in romantic relationships, and then all the articles I look like tell me about monkeys. I don't wanna learn about monkeys. I like to make all my finalized text pink first before I change them to black. It makes it look cuter. What I did in the past was that I would make my assignments in Comic Sans just so that I have more of a will. I am so happy. Wow! If you're curious about what being a psych student is like, let me provide a brief summary. There are a million white European male names to remember. Every psych student hates Sigmund Freud, and the memes that lecturers try to make may need therapy themselves. It's currently like 3 a.m. I finished my parts of my assignment, but then I decided I would take a look at my groupmate's part, check it over again before we sent it in. And it might just be the 3 AM hallucination, but it felt like I was playing a game of Wordle. I fucking color coordinated everything. Section 1. I can't complain because my group members this semester have been way better than my group members in college. My first group project in college was so stressful that I had an actual seizure from the stress because one member didn't do their stuff and then proceeded to call me a bully on their Twitter because I asked them to please do their work. The best 4 years of your life here, y'all. Anyways, that's the end of the video. I basically just reworked some of my groupmate stuff for another assignment until ungodly hours again, and then passed out to bed. The cycle repeats itself. Nothing's new, nothing's new, nothing's new, nothing's new, nothing. Thank you all for watching my little day in the life. I just wanted to share with you how university is going since it's taking up a lot of my time and I haven't been uploading as much lately. All I can say is, I have never been a coffee person until now. Hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye! University Punch!